This is Trevor Wallace here. We're sitting next to my co-host,
Michael Blaustein,
who also comes on floors. That was last episode.
That was last episode.
But after
and
that
we're
episode,
still talking about it.
But here's the thing: if you haven't listened to the last episode, listen to the last episode because everything in this episode is going to make a lot more sense. Because after you said that, you admitted to coming on floors as Ted Bundy would do in his autobiography. I realized, I was like, wait a second. Our podcast is literally called Stiff Socks, insinuating semen in the socks.
Yeah.
But is your sock the floor? You didn't like, you just been living a lie?
You didn't ask me. My floors are made of socks.
I've been to your house. They're not, Michael.
They're not. They're hardwood floors. They're actually very nice lived-in hardwood floors.
I was like, how do you have a podcast named Stiff Socks, but you thought it was weird to come on a paper towel?
It's weird to come on a paper towel. I feel like that's still like you're a serial killer. You're more Ted Bundy coming on a paper towel, like a Bounty paper towel. You have to lie it down.
Yes.
That's the weird part to me. The
premeditated jerk off.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I gotta lay down a towel.
But it's like stretching before you go to the gym. You gotta just prepare for what you're about to do.
Stretching before you go to the gym. You're trying to compare it to masturbating.
Yes.
Well, you might have a point.
But it's like, we got these beautiful socks here.
We do have these
first merchandise. The link is in the bio to get these beautiful. Look at, dude, you throw these on with some like nice Converse or some Nikes. And you got the blue logo right there.
Listen, you guys have been asking for it. So Trevor and I put our heads together and we made some goddamn Stiff socks.
We did. Very on brand. We can't just come out and be like, it's a wetsuit. Like, you got to start somewhere. And ours are socks. They're pretty fire. They're embroidered. Is fire as fuck. Did I mention they're fire?
They're fire. They're hand stitched.
So go to our Instagram or in the YouTube bio to click them. There's only 50 pairs?
There's only 50 pairs.
Only 50 pairs. And I want a pair.
And
You want a pair?
I'm gonna have a pair.
Gabe wants a pair.
Gabe's a pair. So
there's 47 pairs left. You
47
idiots.
pairs.
47 pairs. So
what's that, Gabe? Oh, there's 11 pairs left.
Yeah. What's that? I just came in a pair. 46. Well, 47. I could probably sell them on Patreon for a little extra.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
That's like tier 3 though.
That's tier 3. When we start coming in socks, we're selling the socks. That's tier 3. That's $120 a month.
Dude, I mean, like, people will don't people sell shit like Justin Bieber sneezed in this tissue, 14 grand. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, and people buy that shit.
What do you think people would pay for a sock with your nut in it?
Realistically, my personal nut.
You, Michael.
$14 million.
Okay, hear me out. It's a little low. You go higher. You're like, yeah, Bill Gates just has a fetish with my semen, so yeah, I could probably get 14 mil. But to the average citizen, $14?
Realistically, my cum in a sock, if I put it on eBay, it's not selling. It's not selling.
Okay.
Right? You might be able to get some bidders.
I could probably get some out there. I have some weird people.
Right, that's what I'm saying. How many? Well, you know what?
I could probably get $75 off it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Let me put it to you like this. If I came in a sock and went on a Howcast video and then put this dude's semen in a sock, how much?
Lawsuit.
Dude, I'm going to jail. Gawker all over again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, people. One dude tried to buy a shirt, the shirt that I was wearing at and this was in Nashville. I was wearing that have you seen that Camel shirt I have?
Yeah.
The cigarette one?
Yeah.
The guy, he's like, how much for that shirt? I was like, you funny. He's like, no, seriously, let me buy that shirt off your back. I was like, this is weird. He's like, please let me buy this shirt. And I was like, sir, I'm wearing one shirt. I will have straight titties out in Nashville. I can't be doing that like this.
How much money?
14. No, he didn't even offer a price. I didn't even budget with it. How much would I've sold it for $250? I would have. $250.
If he said, I'll give you $250 right now, if Venmo's you right now, you take off your shirt and give it to him?
Probably. And then I'd just wear like a Zanies t-shirt.
Right. $250. Would I give someone a t-shirt off my... Yeah. What if he was like $100? Because you could get a t-shirt very fast.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt. I probably wouldn't do it because I bought the shirt, I think, for like $30.
It's also a weird thing. You also have to value yourself.
Right, because a person like that isn't just wearing it because they like the cotton. They're wearing it because they want to smell you.
Yeah.
They want to watch my videos while wearing that shirt cuddled up on like a love blanket or something. Or like a love sack. What are those things called?
Love sack.
Yeah, probably one of those.
Dude, speaking of a love sack, do you remember the thing you sent me on Instagram?
I do.
Yo.
That's what you need.
That was crazy.
I sent Michael, it was a tent you put over your penis with a with a place. We'll put a picture in on the YouTube.
Yeah.
You put a place in for your hand. That way, when you finish, it's like
it captures.
It's just it's a triangular condom.
Right. You ever see Biodome, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Bubble boy.
Exactly. But it's over your penis and it's in a Native American shape.
Something you need.
I watched it, or I saw the thing. I bought 7 of them.
Right.
But I thought it was to like mask what you're doing.
Huh.
That's what I thought it was.
Oh, to hide what you're doing?
Yeah, I thought
it was maybe if you're jerking off outside and there's a lot of mosquitoes in the summer.
Dude, I thought I was harvesting honey. That's what I thought I was doing.
It's a interesting. I don't know how they got a guy to model for that. That's also another funny thing. Like,
I spent a good 2 minutes trying to see through the mesh to see his dick.
Right. He said, "I'm here for the Howcast video. What the fuck is this?" Yes, that's what they all say.
That's one level down from my Howcast video.
Oh yeah. I mean, the jerk off teepee. Not a bad idea though.
Can you imagine being in like a Starbucks and you're just sitting there trying to write jokes and you look over and Travis's hand is just in his pants with a teepee over it?
Dude, people jerk off in public all the time.
Do you jerk off in public?
No.
Never?
Mm-mm.
You're such a weirdo, dude.
Well.
There we go.
Never?
That's what I'm asking. All of a sudden.
I'm saying high school, you get bored and you just be like, I could jerk off right now, you know?
Yeah. Dude, I've jerked off in
Where's the weirdest place? I had this conversation with somebody.
I've jerked off in Barbara Bush's bathroom.
Is this real?
This is so real.
Barbara Bush.
Barbara motherfucking Bush.
Like the Bush family.
The Bush family.
George Bush.
9/11. 9/11. Inside job, George Bush. Yeah.
Barbara Bush.
Twin Towers, George Bush.
Okay. How did you get in the bathroom, and then were you like, I need to jerk off because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity?
So
it's like the modern day like Mile High Club, or were you just like, I should get rid of this hard on?
I wish it was that planned. I wish it was like, let me get in there and let me do like a Navy SEAL type of
thing.
Premeditated. I wish
the floors weren't nice enough to come on.
That's what I'm. Thank you. You beat me to the punch. Thank you. It was just marble. I'm like, ugh, this is too slippery.
Bush.
Barbara Bush. I went to a fairly nice private school in high school.
Right.
And through some mutual friends, they knew the grandson of Barbara Bush.
Gotcha.
Barbara Bush's grandson.
Barbara Bush is George Bush's wife.
George Bush Sr.'s wife.
Right. The OG.
Right. Mm-hmm. I think they're both the age of a dinosaur right now. They're very old. I don't even know if Barbara Bush is still alive.
Didn't George pass?
George is done.
The OG.
Did you ever hear the George Bush story where he used to just like grab women's butts when he was in a wheelchair and then like fake like he didn't know what he was doing?
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude. First of all,
old people game is trash, but they get away with it because they're old.
They can get away with anything.
Oh yeah, because you look at them and you're like, oh fam, I mean, like, what am I going to sue? You'll be dead by the court case.
Also, yeah, I mean, you have the skin of a raisin. Yeah. So what are we going to do?
Yeah, it's not a hard grab either. It's kind of like a.
They don't have enough muscle strength
like
to do a hard grab.
They couldn't put their thumb through a moldy fruit. Like it's not.
Correct.
There's no pressure on it.
It's the same way that you hold like a golf club. You have to hold it real like an egg.
Yeah, it's like them groping you is like, did I get tapped on the shoulder by like a feather or that's a hand?
Yeah. Is that a squirrel?
Yeah.
It's George Bush.
Squirrel. Yeah. It's George Bush just being like, do it for America, and you're like, do it for jail time. Yeah, that's not shocking at all.
No, not at all. I mean, can you imagine his life? He's done when you're that. First of all, when you're that rich. Second of all, when you're that powerful, you've done. I mean, you get away with everything.
Oh yeah.
A light tap on the booty is child's play to this man. He's a monster. He was a president. Do you know how much of a monster, an egotistical monster you have to be? A megalomaniac. Don't know how to spell that. To be a president.
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
It's insane.
Because you're messing around like, oh, I could be president. You're joking. No. But there are people that stand up,
right,
and they look at themselves in the mirror and they go, I could be president.
I could lead this country.
And they're serious.
It's like, you have fucking Honey Nut Cheerios on your shirt, sir. This is not what...
Dude, I couldn't do Gabe's job, let alone fucking running the country.
I think people don't, then like their second day in office, like, oh, fuck. I got the Instagram likes, but now what? You know, I got to change my Instagram bio to president of the United States, but this is real shit. Like, I remember I ran for a class president in my senior year.
Yeah.
Got blown out of the water. Blown out of the water. Because I was like, oh, I got dope points. You know, like I thought I could win an election based on the fact that I had like a cool T-shirt or something. And I went up against a girl. I think she went to like BYU, and just no shot. just crushed me.
She's a Mormon.
But I am so glad I didn't win. Because I saw all the shit she had to do like the first week. I was like, wait, I would have had to do that shit?
Yeah.
But it was, what's funny is I ran for class president because I was like, oh, it helped me get into colleges. It was like, I only applied to state schools. State schools don't give a fuck what you did in high school. As long as you have like over a 2.6, they're like, all right.
Yeah, dude, you go into an interview for a state school and the guy goes, have you ever been a school shooter? And you go, no. They go, all right, well, get in here.
All right,
That's
cool,
their
cool.
only.
They're like, you read? Yeah. Okay, we got a spot for you.
Okay.
Here's a natty light. What do you do? Okay, cool, you're in.
Can you spell fish?
Yeah.
Perfect.
The band or the animal?
The band, of course.
Yeah. You think we know what the fuck? Yeah, of course. The only so yeah, I'm glad, but I think it's kind of like that. I mean, not to get political, but it's not like there's a syllabus. Like these are all things you got to do.
I know, dude, but it's like,
how do you?
You ever like watch like any of those like president shows, like fucking like West Wing or
Some.
any of those? Okay, you ever see the scenes when they're in like the war room, and then all those like the top dudes are like throwing all this jargon around, and they're like, yeah, you gotta hit it. They're pointing at countries and be like, I would be like, okay, everyone stop. Mm-hmm. I don't know what anyone said.
Yeah.
I don't know what anyone said. First of all, Iraq is a country. I thought it was a beer. I don't know what's happening here. What?
Yeah, I don't. God damn, I mean, he's got a massive team around him. Yeah, I feel like you just delegate a lot. But yeah, you do that, you do this, and then you're like, I'm gonna just kiss a baby on the forehead to look good.
But bro, they're in the war room. They say all this shit, and then they go, hey, what should we do?
Yeah.
Should we bomb this country or shouldn't we? I mean, dude, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's great that presidents don't just have like a button on their phone, like an app that's just like bomb?
Yeah,
question mark? Because in every meeting they're just like slowly raising the phone up, like, no, put the finger away. Put the finger away. I'm gonna do it. Put the finger away. We'll get you a nice grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, I could do that.
All right, fine. Can you imagine just getting a text that says bomb question mark? Oh God, dude, leave me alone. Fucking put your phone.
You don't respond.
Yeah.
And he just like adds a question on it. Like,
right.
Should I?
Right.
Did I do it?
And the guy's like, ugh, he has read receipts on. I know he read it. This is bullshit.
You open my Snapchat. I'm gonna bomb. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send a bomb. Barbara Bush. Bathroom.
Oh right, Barbara Bush.
Yeah. Bomb.
Bomb. Oof. Yeah. I bombed in that goddamn bathroom. That's for motherfucking short.
So walk me through that. You had a homie.
I had a homie that was grandsons of Barbara Bush, and a homie of a homie, right? So we were in the house, beautiful house, and we were downstairs like having a sleepover, and I don't know what it is about sleepovers, but everything.
A lot of testosterone.
So much testosterone. And it's like,
yeah, I mean, you know,
everyone's hard. Yeah. Like for some reason, like, because all you do as like a 14-year-old boy is you just talk about fucking or sports.
Yeah.
So like you're like talking about girls and who you want to fuck and blah blah blah. So you're like raring to go. Also, when you're 14, you'd fuck a cat. Like,
if the couch cushion rubs against your left thigh, you're like,
I gotta get rid of this.
We here. Yeah.
I gotta get rid of this ASAP. Yeah, you have a button on your phone that says come.
Yeah.
So I'm in the basement. And we're
basement of Barbara Bush's house.
Yeah, basement. Ooh, triple B. We're down there, and we're like all about to go to sleep, and I'm like, I need to get rid of this.
You're like, I can't turn over right now because I have a kickstand coming out of my body. Because I look
like I have one of those teepees at home from
exactly,
but it's like a real one.
Yeah.
So I go upstairs. And in like, I was gonna say the lobby bathroom. It was such a big house that it felt like a lobby. And I just found like the closest bathroom that was away from the gaggle of boys in the basement. And I got rid of my semen. And I tried to get it all.
Getting rid of my semen is a hilarious way to say I jerked off. And I dropped off the semen, as one does, as a mature man does, dropped off the load of semen at 2:45 p.m. Instructed.
I expelled it
curbside,
out of my curbside.
Curbside load. I dropped off my semen. You jerked off.
I Uber Eats my penis. But yeah, I remember so distinctly. I tried to get it all in the toilet. Like I tried to angle it all in the toilet, but I forgot to raise all of the seats. So it was just like the seat that you sit on to shit, and so it like made the circle like smaller. So I was like trying to get it all in, but I was like coming and missing. So I got it like half of it like all over the seat. So I'm taking like toilet paper from like Barbara Bush's toilet paper, George Bush toilet paper, and I'm like
probably
wiping
the softest toilet paper ever.
Oh, dude, it felt like these socks that we have.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, on Instagram, go get that link. But yeah, so I toilet paper, and I just like, and then I threw the piece of toilet paper in, and I flushed it. It wasn't like a golden toilet, but it was like brass. It was very nice.
I can see that.
Yeah, and then I felt, all my humanity rush back, and then I was like, oh my God, I just jerked off in Barbara Bush's house.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah, give it to me.
Do you think George ever ran a nut off in there?
I would like to think so.
Do you think he ever dropped off a load in there?
I would like to think so.
So
we're like Eskimo brothers.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You guys are bathroom bros.
Oh shit! Does that make me the president? That's how Trump became president.
Do you have a bomb?
Right?
Do you have a bomb fucking app on your phone? Bomb ? That's I mean, you jerked off in. Well, was it? Wait, were they? That was also his house too, or no?
Yeah, but I think it's funnier to say Barbara Bush.
Yeah.
George Bush doesn't sound funny. Barbara Bush, the two B's, sounds very funny.
I think George Bush is pretty funny.
But George Bush,
off in George Bush's bathroom.
Jerked off.
But then it sounds like a terroristic. Like you broke in, jerked off, and ran away.
Right. Barbara Bush sounds
Barbara's
like she like made you brownies and then you did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Barbara's more like you were invited over and you're like, yeah, I got a runny nose. You know where I could drop off this snot cum? It's not snot cum. It's snot cum. It is not cum. Is what I'm trying to say here.
Snot cum.
Snot cum.
Listen, I gotta jerk off, dude. Where's the bathroom?
Yeah.
But it's always such a funny moment in a young man's life is when you jerk off and you have to go back downstairs, and then all your friends are looking at you, and you feel like they know.
Oh, everybody knows.
Everyone knows.
You walk different after you jerk off.
You can smell it on you.
You're not sweating, but there's a slight glisten.
Yeah.
You kind of look like a reflective of like an airhead or something like that.
Right. You ever seen those Coca-Cola commercials where like the can is like kind of like sweating? That's what I feel like you look like a sweating Coke can.
Dude, that's so funny. One of my buddies, he was trying to convince me how jerking off at work is the greatest thing ever. He's like, you're so relieved, this and that. And then one day he's like, yeah, I left the bathroom one day and one of my coworkers was like, why are you sweating? Which there's not a good answer because it's like either you just took a massive shit or you jerked off. It's not like you're like, oh, AC was out and I was paying for all of 28 seconds.
Oh,
and
dude, been trying to get gains, man. I've been doing push-ups in the bathroom. You know me.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a unfortunate situation. And after that he said he stopped rubbing out at work.
Yeah, because you feel like you're like, oh, everybody know. You ever seen like a dog after they poop, but they poop away from you? Like they poop in the house, right? And they come up to you and you look at their face, you go,
something's off.
What did you do, bro?
Yeah.
Your energy's weird. What did you do? Yeah. That's what I feel like.
And then you walk in the kitchen and you're like, motherfucking Gertrude. I don't know why you got a dog named
your dog Gertrude.
Yeah, it's a fun name to yell.
Gertrude. Dude, I actually named my dog now is named Audrey for Audrey Hepburn.
That's a very human name though.
I like to name my dogs silent movie stars. Oh, okay. Audrey Hepburn wasn't a silent movie star, but that's okay. But Audrey Hepburn was like an older movie star, right?
Yeah.
My next dog that I'm gonna get is I'm gonna name her Greta Garbo. Because it's like a silent movie thing. You don't know who Greta Garbo is? You don't know anything. Dude.
I don't know shit.
Fuck, dude.
I'm not too equipped when it comes to life.
You know what's interesting about you, dude? You're like an expert at like a lot of things, and then you don't know anything about anything. Yeah, it's just very odd.
I just stay in my lane, and far in it. Like, yeah. Somebody's like, you want to come over here and learn about this? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just stick to the internets.
Yeah, the internets and stand up.
Yeah, that's really it. That's like all I really give a shit about. I should be more into stuff like that, but it's like,
yeah. I don't know. You know what's funny is I can't wait to talk to you at 35 because
same dude.
Okay. If you're the same dude at 35, dude, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big, huge fucking problem.
What do you mean, dude?
You're gonna be like, fucking White Claw. You're like, all right, man, you're 41.
It's over it, man.
You're just homeless on the corner. Y'all remember White Claw?
I see someone drinking it. I made them. Yeah. They gonna say I didn't do anything for them.
I'm the guy from the Zoomies thing. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all give me motherfucker 8 cents.
That's actually what I'm planning on doing, yeah.
Just becoming a homeless man that just yells about your videos?
And just have like my credits on the billboard and be like,
The billboard?
Or not billboard, sorry.
The sign.
Yeah, what is that called? Cardboard.
Cardboard. Sorry. You don't know anything about board.
No, I knew who Barbara Bush was.
That's true, dude.
That's pretty good.
Very impressed.
But only because of the last name. If you would have said Barbara, I'd be like, Streisand? I know who that is.
Yeah.
Barbara Streisand.
Dude, Yeah. Barbara fucking Streisand, bro.
I mean, I know a lot of stuff, bro. I mean, quiz me.
All right, here we go. You want to...
I immediately regret that. Yeah, man, I know shit.
All right, let me ask you this, dude.
1776.
What's honestly the question I was about to ask you is very close to that. What's the 3/5 compromise?
Oh, well, that's when 3 out of the 5 people were like, we fuck with this idea, and the other 2 were like, nah. The 3/5 is like, it's like when you got 5 people in a car and 3 people are like, we're thinking In-N-Out, and the other 2 are like, I was thinking Chick-fil-A. It's a 3/5 compromise because 3 over 2 wins. Moving on. What's next?
Okay. Did we just find a new segment? Trevor don't know shit. This is the funniest.
History class. I was not good at history class because my teacher in high school, like, he used to chew tobacco in class,
right,
and spit into a Coke can.
Oh, that's heinous.
Oh, yes. I didn't learn much in that class. I've never had good history teachers.
Dude, hold on. Like in class, he put like tobacco in his...
Yeah, he would do it, and he had like a goatee, so you couldn't really see the bulge. And then he would hold a Coke can up like he was taking a sip, and then he'd spit in it. But he never... The Coke can stayed the same level every time. And like we'd put a movie on it, he would just be sitting there, just be like...
Oh, dude, all my buddies in college used to dip.
Yeah.
And they used to do it in Natty Light cans. And what they would do is most of the time they would put their thumb through the metal, so it was a big opening.
Giant. Yeah.
But sometimes they fucking didn't. And we had a party one time, and I drank that shit.
I've seen that happen to people too.
Oh my god, dude!
Dip spit is, dude. You could melt a fucking AAA battery with that shit. It is.
Oh my god,
aggressive,
dude. It was like I threw up immediately on the ground. You know how I come on the ground? I also vomit on grounds.
That was more normal.
Oh, okay.
If you would have set out a towel to vomit, I'd be like, that's premeditated.
Right. Yeah, but I vomited like dude. It was. I remember so distinctly. It was like minty winter. I don't know what the flavor was.
Wintergreen?
Kodak winter, whatever the fuck.
Copenhagen.
No, there's Kodak is a brand, right?
Kodak. I think so.
I don't know, dude. Whatever, dude.
Camera.
It's also a camera company.
Moment.
But yeah,
Kodak moment. Just puking on the floor.
Oh god, it was disgusting, bro.
So gross.
I would rather. Oh, here's a question: would you rather drink your friend's semen or drink their dip spit? I'm going semen, dude.
I don't like the answer
lie.
I'm going to say, but yeah, you have to.
I would go
semen.
Less.
It's maybe they had pineapple that day.
Nice.
No, it's less. It's less because you don't know how they've been just dipping into an Arizona tea can. You know.
Yeah.
I think you gotta. I mean, I don't think you're throwing up off nut. But if you drink tobacco, like you're fucked. Your body's like, no, fam.
Yeah. I mean, you're literally throwing. I mean, I threw up immediately. Like it wasn't like, oh my tummy vomit. It was like I drank it.
That stuff is heinous.
Oh, dude! And within 2 seconds, I realized what I drank, and then your body's like,
that happened a lot in my fraternity.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, fuck ton of dudes I used to dip. So it'd just be like you like would misplace a can or whatever, and then just
yeah. Dude, one time my sister, speaking of drinking out of cans, my sister was like younger, maybe like 10, and she had a can of like Coke or whatever the fuck it was, and she was like talking in the back seat, and somehow a bee got in the can, and she drank it.
Holy shit.
And then the bee stung her in her mouth.
Yo. That bee is James Bond. Do you understand what happened?
007.
Like that bee was like on his last way out, about to die, and then he's like swimming. He's like, fucking... this is it. And then he just shot the top of the roof and then did she swallow the bee or spit it out?
She spit it out, I think. But But
that bee was going to die regardless, you know?
Yes. To this day, though, when I have cans that are left that I walk away from for more than a minute, I always check.
Everybody's like, Michael, nobody's going to root for your family reunion. You're like, you don't get it.
Yeah. Fucking bees, dude.
Bees, they're everywhere.
Fucking bees.
That's hilarious. One time, I don't think I've told this story before, just like drinking random liquids. In high school, I peed in a martini glass at a party.
What?
Just being an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I can't believe this is a true story. And it's like, this is from a movie damn near. But like, I peed in a martini glass and the guy who was hosting the party grabs the glass to cheers the party. And he goes, thank you everybody for coming out. Takes a sip and he doesn't make a face because he knew that it was I think in front of everybody he didn't want to be like, you fucking pissed. He takes a sip and like, have you seen in Dumb and Dumber Harlan Williams when his character like takes a sip and his face is twitching? Like,
Yeah.
He like kind of did that. He like takes a sip, dumps it out and spits, and he goes, "Is that fucking piss?" I look at all my friends and I was like, "We have 13 seconds to get the fuck to the car, dude." Nobody knows, but it was just like a random cup that was like sitting on a table, like that had been sitting out like all night, and then I just happened to pee in it. And he's like, "Oh, a melted margarita."
I have a lot of questions. So you peed in a margarita glass?
Yes.
Like a martini looking glass?
Yeah, like the martini one was like kind of like rounded a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
did you pee in that?
See, when you're in high school,
Okay.
things don't
Make sense ever.
like ideas go to your brain, and your brain's like, "Not right now. I'm busy. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about jerking off." And then like, so your brain's like, "Yeah, that's a good idea."
Oh, there's no filter, dude. High school is crazy.
Your brain, like there's like a smart security guard,
Right.
Or there's like a smart guard, and there's like some like, you ever seen a fat like mall security guard? You're like,
Of
he's
course.
not doing shit.
Nope.
That's the guy blocking all bad ideas from leaving. Like my
Right.
brain's like, here's a fucking bad idea, and the security guy's like, "Yeah, right this way."
Yeah, the security guy's just eating Doritos. Like, yeah, it's good. That's a good idea.
That sounds
dude.
good to me. Yeah,
sounds
just,
good.
I'll just be on my phone.
That's
So
right, yeah.
I also peed in it just because it was like,
Was it fun? Like, did you do it in front of you? Like, it was funny? You're like,
no,
oh,
I took the cup around the side on the side yard. It was like indoor and outside party.
So you were outside?
yeah.
Pee outside. You just wanted to pee in a fucking
Oh
glass?
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not like I was like, I gotta go somewhere. I was just like, this would be funny.
Oh, did you like, were you like, hey, Stanley, watch this?
Yeah.
Type of thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I
Well,
thought you just
you
doing
do
it by
everything
yourself.
in high school to flex,
Right.
right?
Okay.
Everything you do at a high school party is to like flex.
Now I understand.
Like when you say like fucking Kobe and you drain that like beer pong, you say Kobe loud because you want Stephanie in the corner to be like, did he just drain that fucking island beer pong shot? Wow, we should fuck.
Isn't it so funny that like things that like get you laid in high school are hilarious and not a skill set that gets you anywhere in life? Like if you're good at beer pong, you get to fuck.
If you're the guy that's running table all night,
right?
They're like, so where did you guys meet? It was back in high school and we were playing flip cup, and like I was slowing the team down because I couldn't drink, and then Bradley came in and finished my beer for me, and he landed that cup, and there's a sparkle off his eye that reflected off the red Solo cup, and I was a little wet that night, and here we are.
I was wet just like the beer.
Here we are, just getting married in Temecula.
But it is. I always want to be there for the moment when that dude realizes that skill set means nothing. Like he's at like an interview for like.
Oh, you mean the day after graduation of college?
right.
You're like
interview, and he's like, "So, what are your skills? Fucking beer pong. I'm good at beer pong.
I know how to take a dented ping pong ball and make it not dented. So when you're playing beer pong, there's no party fouls."
Sir, this is Google. So what?
He's
What?
Like, that's great, and you might apply to be a backup custodian on slow days, maybe.
Sick, dude. What are the hours?
But do I get to eat at the Google buffet? Is what I'm trying to say here. But I think I was just doing it just to be dumb. Like, you just do dumb shit. Like, you never did dumb party shit.
Oh, dude, the dumbest dude. Speaking of a pee story,
something about being drunk and peeing. You realize your dick is like this weapon. You're like, I can do anything.
I got a sword.
You're like, I got this thing attached to me this whole time. You're just like peeing everywhere. You know,
it's like a turkey baster.
Yeah, you just fucking.
Yeah. I remember one time in high school. Speaking of pee, dude, and this is a horrible story. Just bear with me. I was a lunatic. We just described how kids are insane. We were in a mall, me and my buddy Frankie Sharp, shout out to him.
Oh wow.
And
does he want to be associated with this story?
Probably not, but you know, he's a lunatic just like me, so he'll be fine with it.
Shout out Frankie.
Yeah. So I had Sbarro. You know Sbarro?
They're in every mall in the world.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's not a mall without a Sbarro. They build a Sbarro before they build the mall.
Yeah, it's like Sbarro and then Cinnabon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And Build-A-Bear. If you have three of those things in a row, that's
a mall.
Yeah, they just build a hut over it, and they
when
go.
The world ends, Sbarro will still be open. It'll be cockroaches ordering at Sbarro. I'll be like, yeah, it's fucking shit crazy, man. My owner just died, but like, yeah, let me get one of them pepperonis.
But it's just a pepperoni because it's not big enough to have a whole slice.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me get a pepperoni, please.
He's like, let me get a slice of that pepperoni. He's just cutting an actual pepperoni.
Exactly.
He's like, yeah, can we get that at to-go box, please?
Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, so
you had a Sbarro.
Yeah, so we ate a Sbarro. So we had fruit punch. And so there was like half a fruit punch left in one of those regular size glasses. And a bunch of my friends worked at the mall. So we're like, yo, I'm going to pee in this cup. Well, it first started with, I go, yo, I got to pee. And my buddy Frankie goes, you won't pee in the middle of the eater. I go, give me the fucking glass, bro. I'll pee in the eater. You think I'm a pussy?
Not
bro?
even like a double dog dare you. He just said you won't.
Dude, I was the dude that all you had to do is say, you won't do insert crazy thing, and I would do it.
Right.
And no question. I would just do it, dude.
So this story is already. You love to do. You do this to me all the time. You make me feel like the psycho.
Right.
And then you'd be like, I got a story similar to that, even way crazier. I fucking fed my piss from a Sbarro to a worker who was allergic to fruit punch. No, but go on because I was like, yeah, no, because I'm the crazy one here.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is when you tell me a story, my reaction is always like, dude, Trev, you're an insane person, right? Yeah. But then when you're midway through the story, my brain goes, but Mike,
right? He goes like, yo, shut up, bro. You remember when you nutted inside of a Domino's pizza crust and told your friend it was a cheese stuffed pizza from Cinnabon?
Can you imagine trying to get your cum in the
It's a pretty funny
pizza?
Visual. It's a very funny visual.
Oh,
if you can scoop it and put it in.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, fruit cup.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Sbarro.
Yeah, so he goes, you won't pee in the cup in the middle of the eatery. I go, give me a cup, dude. I'll fucking pee.
Eatery meaning food court.
Eatery, food court. Yeah, my bad.
Okay,
yeah.
eatery sounds fancier than food court. All food courts are trash.
Food court sounds like jail.
It is.
That's what you say. Like, wait, when you're in jail.
Every table is sticky. There's not one clean table in a food court.
Because I don't get it.
Every table has napkins stuffed under it so it's not wobbling.
So much gum.
So much gum.
How many times were your jeans ruined because people put Winterfresh gum?
Yeah.
Clean the gum. No one cleans anything.
No.
There's pepper flakes everywhere.
There's not. There could be not even be a pizza place, and there's still like
pepper flakes,
fucking Parmesan everywhere.
Oh God!
How do people eat at food courts? I think with their hands and a blender, and they just fucking start punching the food.
Dude,
this is clean.
People just fucking eat with their elbows. Just fucking, wow!
Anyways, Sbarro.
Every single time either of us is showing a story in this fucking podcast, it takes 45 minutes.
That's why we do 2 stories and then we ask some questions. Like, that was a great episode. That was solid. We talked about Sbarro for 98 minutes, and now they want to do a brand deal with us.
Hey. Anyways,
Sbarro.
Did I tell you what these socks are? All right. Right.
We'll be selling Sbarro socks at Sbarro. Or, anyways.
Yeah. So I in the middle of the food court, and when we're sitting at a table, I put the cup on my penis and I pee in the cup, right? Him and I are laughing, oh, funny, right? So then I'm like just walking around with the cup. I think it's just funny just to walk around the cup because there was a little bit of fruit punch, so it just looks like fruit punch, right? So then we go, oh, we have a bunch of friends. Let's see if we can get someone to drink it. Yes, as an adult, that sounds like a fucking hate crime.
Yeah.
But when you're a kid, you're like,
you said
this
friends. How much did you hate these guys? That's also hilarious in high school.
It's dude. That's you're Chappelle. You're Chappelle in high school.
Yeah.
If you're doing that, we are dying laughing, trying to go around being like, hey, you want some fruit punch? So So the
nobody caught on to be like, oh, that's not weird.
Oh, it gets awful. So there's a lid on it with the straw, so it looks like we've been at Sbarro just drinking regular.
Yeah.
And so we go around 2 people, and they go, no. They answer as if it's not weird. They go, oh no, I'm good, thank you, I appreciate it. I go, oh man, no problem, blah blah blah. So we go to our friend. I'm not gonna say her name, but we go to her friend.
Her?
She works.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Abercrombie, like one of those hot women that stand out front. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, look at these illegal tits. You want some clothes?
Jesus,
dude, but that's what it is.
That
if you
is
think about
Abercrombie.
it.
Yeah,
It's literally a bunch of fucking 17-year-old illegal people being like, hey, look at this body that you'll never have again. Do you want to buy your kids things? Like that's what it is. Anyways, so we go to her and she's like in like a bikini outside of Abercrombie.
I hate the fucking setup of Abercrombie and Hollister. Does Hollister have like a fake roof in front of their store?
Yes.
They were like shingles.
Yeah.
It's
not Malibu.
There's a roofing guy got excited. He's like, yeah, you're roofing for Hollister. He's like, fucking, I got that bank now.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, it's 1 foot by 1 foot. You need 9 shingles.
And then he goes, why am I here?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I am a professional for this. And they're like, we'll give you free Sbarro. And he's like, oh, fucking do it. That's actually what. And he goes, it is just a bunch of hard pizzas from Sbarro slices on the roof.
And he goes, can I use my mouth or my elbows? He's like, come on, you know the answer to that.
Yeah,
You're eating in the food court, buddy.
Clean up here. God. So she's out front. She's modeling under the roof of 9. Are they called shingles? Shingles is a disease. Is that not?
No, it is. It is, but it's also the roof. Like
they're the same thing?
Yeah.
Nobody was like, that word's already taken. What came first?
The chicken.
Chickens had shingles, though.
I think shingles came from chickens.
Motherfucker, those are the same thing?
Same thing.
All of our roofs just have diseases?
Yeah.
Or all of our diseases have roofs?
I think all of our diseases have roofs. What did come first? Maybe they came at the same time. The guy putting the shingles on got shingles, and he's like, I got shingles from the shingles.
Yeah, I think somebody had shingles inside of a house, and all the doors were broken. Like, we got to get it through the roof. What does she have? Shingles. Out of There's no way to make that make sense. There's absolutely no world where shingles and shingles should be the same thing. Shingles, how the fuck do you get that? Like fish and fish are kind of funny. It's like PH, but they spelt the same. Like, there's no fucking way. Nobody would. If somebody's like, "Have you tried this new croissant? It's called herpes." You'd be like, "Yeah, fuck yeah."
It depends how good it is.
But you wouldn't think they're like trying to change the pronunciation. Like, oh no, she's got shingles.
Shingles. Here's the thing, dude. It might be pronounced different, but we're so fucking stupid in American that we just pronounce it.
Is it shackles?
It might be shackles.
Is it shackles?
Yeah, but shackles is like prisoners wear shackles.
That's BDSM shit, right?
Hell yeah.
Bro, I am so out of the goddamn loop.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm telling you, new segments called Trevor Don't Know Shit is the funniest thing ever. I'm going to come up with 3 questions from the Renaissance, and you're going to fucking mutter through some bullshit. All right, so I'm having Sbarro's cup.
Where the fuck are we? So we're in front of a Hollister. Everybody got shingles. It was World War III. Cockroaches is out here ordering pepperonis.
People are all eating with their fucking elbows. Oh my god.
People listening to this are like, get to the fucking story. All right,
man. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. So she's wearing no clothes, right? I mean, she's wearing like a fucking bikini.
Obviously, because she has shingles.
Right. She has shingles everywhere. Okay. So I walk up to her and I'm like, hey, insert name. Do you want some of my drink? And she's like, oh man, thank you. I'm so thirsty. She was like thankful, like she was stuck in a desert and she's seeing a mirage of a Sbarro cup. Yeah, because he's been choking
on fucking perfume for 9 hours straight.
Dude, what is that fucking perfume? What is that fucking perfume? It's terrible, and it seeps through the entire mall. I'm in an Apple store, and I'm like, why am I in an Abercrombie Apple store?
They just fill up water balloons with perfume and just have a fucking fight every morning.
I hate it. It's
so aggressive. People from rehab just go back. They relapse after walking in the store. They're like, I need to huff some paint now. This is fucking some virgin ass shit, and I need to be on some fucking huffing shit.
Oh god, I used to steal so much shit from Abercrombie. Anyways, I just remember.
It's a casual way to admit you're a felon. Yeah, I used to steal so much shit from like my mom back in the day. But yeah, her cooking was amazing. Her meatloaf, yeah, the credit card.
She made
was
the hell out of an Italian sandwich.
All right, so wait, we're at the climax. Okay, you hand her the cup.
I hand her the cup, and she's so thankful. I still see her face. She's so thankful because she's so thirsty. Yeah. And then she takes a sip. And when I tell you that she immediately realized that I peed in that cup, there wasn't a beat of hesitation. She knew exactly.
The second any liquid isn't cold, that's a first sign. But did you put ice in it?
Yeah, there was some ice in there.
The pee didn't melt the ice?
Probably.
I'd be mad if a motherfucker handed me a warm fruit punch to begin with, let alone no pee in it.
Oh, dude, so there was a lot of urine in there. A lot of urine. But
did you have a lot of water that day, or was it pretty like piss?
Well, here's the thing. Don't you think? Because I drank half of the fruit punch, right? So maybe some of the fruit punch got back into the fruit punch. So maybe it wasn't too heinous. You know what I mean? It was like half.
Yeah, because when you drink milk, it comes out as milk. You know, so.
Yeah, dude.
So she drinks the piss.
So she drinks the piss, dude. And dude, she's immediately furious, bro. So she tries to throw it at me. I duck. It hits Frankie in the chest. So now she has urine in her stomach. Frankie has urine all over her starter jacket.
So somehow you got out of this.
Yep.
Clean.
Scot-free.
Not a drip of urine on you.
Nope, scot-free. Dude, she didn't
talk. Full of belly laughs.
She didn't talk to me for 3 years. And we were in the same like really good friends group.
Considering, well, yeah.
We were like in a tight friends group.
Like, we were dating.
Yeah, my girlfriend.
3. Wow.
Oh yeah, we honestly, it was so funny because we all went to the same parties. We're in the same like it was like 12, 15 of us that are like all really really good friends. But she just wouldn't talk to me. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Well, at least the dude that drank the piss out of the martini glass, like we were just acquaintances. We didn't even know each other. Like he went to the rival high school. So for me, I was putting on for the hometown.
That's what I'm saying. So that was on purpose.
You were just out looking for trouble. You're just like, somebody go and drink this piss.
Dude, I can't like.
See, how is my story any worse than yours? Mine was all accidental.
It's not. Well, hold on. Let's get back to your story really quick. Why did you bring the glass back in and put it on the table?
No, the table was outside. So there was like, like every high school party ever just has like a shitty white plastic table.
Yes.
It looks like one of those pizza ones, but like life size.
Yeah, I understand.
It was just sitting there, and I was like, I'm gonna go pee in this, and not thinking anybody.
And then you put it back on.
Yeah, not thinking anybody was gonna drink it.
What do you think people are gonna do if you put a glass?
A random glass at a party?
It's a little weird for that guy to drink a random glass.
But the fact that he was like, "Oh, there's my glass. I should make a toast," and I was like, "Oh," I was like, he went to grab. He's like, "Attention!" I was like, "Oh."
No, I got a bigger attention.
Yeah,
I got the big attention.
Cops are here. He's like, "No, they're not. My dad's a cop. We're good, motherfucker, cop." I will end this shit. Yeah.
Tornado! He started yelling weird shit.
I will end it right now.
There's a cougar.
But nobody saw me pee in the cup, so unless he's a fan of this podcast,
I hope he is, dude.
That'd be kind of
cool.
I
hope that lady's watching. I hope
that girl.
I hope.
So how did you and that girl rekindle that flame?
We fucked, bro.
Did you?
No.
Or you just went up to one party and you're like, you know what? I recently tasted my urine, and I'm sorry for what I put you through.
Or I said I recently tasted my urine, and why are you so mad at me? It tastes so good.
I added fruit punch to yours. You should be happy.
It was one of those things where we just like eventually we're just like, all right, come on, bro, come on, because that happened when we were freshmen, and then we made up as seniors. We're like, all right, man.
It was like senior, it was like the prom night.
Yeah.
Graduation. She's like standing behind you, getting diplomas. You're like, fam.
Yeah, this is done, right?
Come on.
Honestly, I don't even think we talked about it. I think we just like started riffing one day, and then we're just like, you know what I mean? You know, it's one of those like young kid things where you just start talking again. All of a sudden, you just don't talk about why you weren't talking for 2 years. You just like just become friends and just don't have that conversation.
Like in rehab, just staring at a wall, just being like, urine. Michael's fucking.
She can't eat at a Sbarro's ever again. She has like PTSD.
She just shadow boxes in front of Sbarro's all day. Fucking bitch. Jesus Christ, man.
Well, I hope that she still works at Abercrombie. How funny would that be?
Oh, bro, she's probably the fucking CEO of that place. And she probably just tells any employee, if you ever see a Sbarro cup, call security.
Dude, maybe that's what Abercrombie smells like. Sbarro, fruit punch, and my urine. Yeah. That's where they got the smell from.
Abercrombie just, God, it is not a good place.
Have you, when was the last time that you bought something from Abercrombie?
I don't think I've ever bought anything from Abercrombie.
I haven't either. I stole everything. But when was the last time?
Such a funny store to steal from. Because all the employees' clothes are too tight, so they can't chase you. Get back here!
They're tripping over puka shells.
Stick figures. Yeah. Bunch of stick figures chasing after you. Oh no, I never. I always shopped like skate stores and shit.
You never shoplifted?
No, I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Come on now. I don't know why. You're like, $15 to you back in the day. You're like, yo, I just came up, dog.
Dude, isn't that funny that $15 when you're
now I spend that for a stupid fucking salad out here in LA.
No problem.
Dude, I spent $30 on a salad and a coffee the other day. And I was like, this is what my life has come to.
Was that after or before White Claw took all your money?
Oh, bro. This was week leading up. But I was hungover. I had hangover guilt. You know how you feel like you reward yourself for something? You're like, you didn't lose your phone, buddy. Go out and fucking, you earned that.
You didn't lose your phone.
Well, the standards for being hungover are so low, you'll like reward yourself for anything.
Right.
You're like, wow, you didn't text any of your exes. I hate you. Go get you a nice vegan tostada or something. Handcrafted by a chef. I don't know. But I do feel like we're pretty qualified to give advice, after hearing that,
Yeah, of course.
I feel like
that was a good lead-in.
That was great.
I'm impressed because sometimes we're just like, okay, let's do it. Yeah. That was a great. Let me just move these socks that we have on.
Where did you buy those, dude?
Oh well, you can go on our Instagram, Sif Sucks Pod, and there's a link in the Instagram that you can just click and just buy them. Because you guys have been honestly reaching out to us a bunch that
good
you want
socks
merch,
too,
and so they're great socks.
They're comfortable.
Oh, very very comfortable.
They're very comfortable socks. They're thick. They got they cuddle up on your ankle.
Yeah. Also, a
good cuddle, right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't like cuddling, you'll like these socks.
And the thing is, they're so thick that they could take at least 15 to 20 nuts before you have to wash them.
Yeah.
So
you can make your own stiff socks at home.
Yeah. Or you can Venmo us $1,500 and we'll send you ours.
Yeah.
I just made that our range, but I think that's fine. I would listen. If you Venmo me $1,500, I will send you no problem.
Nut sock?
Yeah, I'll give you one for free.
Yeah, I'll just put a little bit of Elmer's glue in it and pretend that it's nut.
I'm giving you the real shit.
Oh.
You wouldn't give him the real shit for 15?
I'd do it.
Yeah, of course. Who wouldn't? I'd throw Gabe's in there.
I would collect it from the neighborhood. Be like, yo, y'all trying to make $10? yo, I'm gonna just put it on Fiverr. Who trying to give this nut?
All right. All right, you ready, dude?
Yeah, let's do it.
You ready for some sock talk? Ding 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 ding. All right. This is from Shingles 92.
Roofer or disease?
This is the disease. This is from sing dude, I can't read, bro. What does this say? What does that say?
S Ringle 92.
S Ringle 92.
Sringle.
Okay. Yo, honestly, real quick, stop me if I've said this before, because I don't remember. So this is her question. What would you do if your girl proposed to you?
Yeah, we already did that one.
All right, man. Stop yelling at me, bro.
Bro, are you trying to say your girl proposed to you?
Yeah, I wish you would, bro.
Oh shit! Hurry up, girl.
Yo.
Hurry that tang up.
All right. So this is from this next one is from Basil _Shallon _ how do I let an ugly girl down?
Oh wow. Wow.
That's a confident question. Because
that's a scenario he's going through right now.
Oh, of course.
Well, I think what you do is you overly friend yourself.
Right. Or you throw meat at them.
It's not a fucking Rottweiler. Get the turkey leg. I
fucking sweaty, bro.
I think you say a lot of friendly words like you do friendly activities with them. But you trying to do laundry this weekend? She's like, what? But yeah, we're gonna do laundry this weekend. Ain't nobody want to fuck a dude who does laundry with them.
No, but like, yeah, you do laundry.
You throw friendly words around, you know.
Yeah. What's another like friend thing that you would do?
Helping move is big.
Oh yeah. Do you need me to pick you up from the airport?
Yeah. Oh, ain't nobody getting pussy off that.
No. If you pick a girl up that you're not already fucking from the airport, you will never fuck them again.
You are just
never
falling
fuck
into the
them.
trap.
Oh,
ain't no girl's ever been like, I don't know about him, and then you pick up at the airport with Chick-fil-A, and you're like, hey, you said your flight was getting in at 11. I've been here since 9 a.m., but I've been preheating the Chick-fil-A for you.
I've been
throwing shit out.
No, you know, I've been keeping it warm, but it's been going. So, me and you, right, together forever.
Where are you going?
No, don't take that Uber.
Yeah, you just gotta do ugly people activities. You know, like shit, digging for pennies out of a well. Taking for pennies at a mall. Take it to Sbarro. Ain't nobody fucking off Sbarro.
Ain't nobody fucking off Sbarro.
Yeah, I think what you got to do is ask her questions. Be like, hey, how do I? This happened to me one time, and that's how I found out I was ugly in high school. But your boy fucking glowed up now. This girl took me to the beach with her, and I thought I was in. I was like, oh, it's just me and her on beach day this summer. I was like, let's fucking go, dude.
Oh, just you and her?
Yeah.
Oh, does this end real cruel? Because that's such a great setup.
It's pretty cool.
Oh fuck.
Private beach too.
Does she throw meat at you?
Drumsticks. Straight from a medieval. You know, have you seen the drumsticks from the medieval times?
Of course,
bro, that
the
shit
kings.
could fucking take out a linebacker on the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, dude, you could make a Hollister roof with one of those fucking things. Wow.
So, anyways, we're at the beach, and I'm thinking I'm in. It's daytime.
Oh,
I'm erect. It's high school, bro. If the wave curves enough, you're like, I'm hard. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, I'm laying on my stomach to hide
Morgan
this thing.
Freeman, like you were narrating. At the beach, I was erect.
I was at the beach. Erection was in the sand. It's the worst Morgan
What are those
Freeman.
dots on his face?
He's gotten a dot for every time he's played God in a movie. Anyways, I'm getting lightheaded out here. I'm not in the right space right now.
Oh
anyways, and then we're talking on the beach, and then she just goes, and she asks for relationship advice. And she goes, I like this guy, but I don't know if he likes me. What should I say to him? And I was like, that's not me.
Oh, did you originally think it was you?
Oh, I thought I had a shot for sure.
But no, what I'm saying is like when she asked you
in the
question,
story? Well, she was like, can I ask you something, but it's personal? And
oh, great. That sounds great.
coming everywhere.
Yeah. You just bought one of those TP things. You're like,
oh yeah. Well, a question like that, I was like, this has got to be about me. And I was like, and like I already like preloaded my answer. I was like, yeah, I'll marry you. And she's like, what do I do that I'm into this guy? And I was like, I'll marry. Who? Derek from the rival high school? Yeah, I just peed in his martini glass, but. No, I remember getting asked that. My world froze. The waves stopped waving for a little bit.
Oh, no.
People left the beach.
Yeah, everything just stopped. Everyone just froze. Oh, no.
Such a long car ride home.
Oof.
Silent.
Did you throw her out?
No, I just drove home. No radio on.
Just asked her for gas money?
Yo.
You should have, bro.
That's the question for this dude. You got to ask her for gas money.
The first thing.
That's what it is.
You walk up
Take her on a date, but ask her for gas money so you let her down peacefully. You know?
Yeah.
I say ask her for gas money.
But do werewolves use gas money?
when the full moon ain't out, yeah.
Oh God! All right. So real answer, you literally just kind of like breadcrumb like friendly questions.
Yeah.
You can ask her for. I think the relationship advice thing is actually really good. Even if you don't need relationship advice, I think that's a good cover. She's like, oh, so if it's another girl from another town or whatever, like, oh, I think I have feelings for this girl. I need some advice, and I think that's perfect.
Oh yeah,
I think that's perfect. That's good. All right, so that was one. How we got time wise, bro? That took 4. Okay. All right, so guys, we got to move on to the last segment because we are running out of time. This is your secret sauce because
we're running the clock.
Yeah.
Clock
all right, guys.
talk, baby.
Clock talk.
I just be rhyming words,
dude. I like it. So this is next segment called Secret Socks. Okay, this next one. Okay, so here we go. Trevor, ready?
Yeah.
All right. One time I was really drunk and my guy friend sucked me off and I still lose sleep.
Lose sleep over that?
Would I lose sleep over that? Listen, man. Real answer. When you're young, dude, sexualize on a spectrum. Sometimes you just gotta come. Doesn't mean you're gay. It doesn't mean that you're straight. It just means that one time
just because I tried vegan food, am I vegan?
True. That's a good answer.
But I didn't know if I like vegan food or not. Am I saying I would do this? No, bro. You out.
Real answer. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
For real. Who gives a fuck? One time you got drunk, or maybe you were sober, maybe you were really into it, and you were like, hey, Travis, guess what? He goes, yeah. I go, listen, I need some head. And Travis goes, you know what? I like to put a dick in my mouth. And you gotta suck it, and you come, and then you wake up, and you're like, okay, I got my dick sucked by Travis.
Well, that wasn't a beer bong last night, and you're like, but it was me. And then you just
you're loving it.
But I think as long as you got, here's the thing, like afterwards, as long as one dude gave each other like a fist bump or said something along the lines of like, nah, homo, like you chill, you good, bro.
Yeah, just say something.
Say
something about basketball, and you're good, dude.
You just say like 3 LeBron stats, and you argue who's better, LeBron or Kobe, and then you're like, oh, we're fine.
Yeah, dude. If you come and go Scalabrini,
but if you nutted and you're like, yo, did you record HGTV last night? That's a different issue.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you, bro? Just don't have him as your best man at your wedding, because I feel like you guys will get drunk and do it again, and that'll ruin the wedding.
That might be the only thing that's great. That's great. That's phenomenal.
See, I know things.
Dude, you do know things.
Barbara Bush.
Hey! All right, guys, that is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for listening and watching.
Go get you the socks.
Go get you the socks.
Go get them.
Right now. All right, guys, thank you for watching and listening. We love you. Peace.